In the comments of our last few videos, a bunch of you mentioned the Smoke Chasers Rollbox, specifically for the Searwood, according to some of you. So we went ahead and picked one up.
And it's only for the Searwood?
No, it's for any pellet grill.
No, only for the Searwood.
Continuing with the Weber Searwood versus Camp Chef Woodwind Pro, we're gonna do smoky party ribs. Well, let's give it a shot.
Let's do it.
Cheers.
Basement.
All right, we got a rack of baby back ribs here. This is Valari Prime. They're less meaty than the typical ribs you'll get from like Smithfield, but that's okay. They're better marbled. So the more meaty ribs I tend to find can get a little dry sometimes on that extra meat.
Because it's hormone meat?
Maybe so, but these are always nice and marbled, so we're gonna go with them. All right, we're gonna go ahead and remove this good old membrane here. Lately, I've been really good at this. Uh-oh. Right as I said that, I'm screwing this one up.
Go left of the rail.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Try to stay left.
Come
make
on
it
now.
flat, make it flat. There you go, you got her.
All right, good to go.
Where to be, where to be.
So party ribs, basically, I know you guys have seen us do this a million times for those of you who've been with us for a while, but basically we want to just cut the bones ahead of time. Therefore we can get seasoning on all four sides.
And it helps when they're upside down.
Correct, because then you can see the bones. And they cook a lot faster.
Yeah, this prep ain't bad. That prep ain't bad.
Well, the important thing is a good knife.
So have you sharpened that thing yet?
Nope. I have noticed since we first started linking to this, it used to be mad cheap. All of a sudden they've raised the price.
Oh crap.
We'll link to it again, but it's not as cheap as it used to be. All right, now here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go bone by bone.
You want to line them up or you want me to just hit each bone each?
Just hit a bone. I'm gonna do this.
Like a hot dog?
And then you grab the Blues Hog Original Dry Rub, my new favorite.
Every time or?
Yeah, go ahead and grab that.
Can't I just do it all like hot dogs first, then do that?
Now we're gonna do a light dusting.
Okay.
And I'm gonna turn it for you. So mustard as the binder, that one's done. We don't want it to be too over seasoned because we're really going for that smoke flavor.
So much easier with two people, like a conveyor belt. Am I going sparingly? You're about out, son.
Oh, I've got a whole nother bottle of that.
You adjust to my flow. Turn faster if you need it. Hot dog Rio. So the twist method I'm enjoying that you're doing. Is that something new you figured out or?
Just now.
Your wife showed you? Didn't mean it like that, but you took it that way.
Mine in the gutter, I guess. Look at this, we're almost done.
Yeah, this ain't bad.
All right, we're done with this rack. We have 3 more racks that we already did this on. So we're ready to basically get the Searwood and the Camp Chef going. So we'll see you out there. All right, here we are. My favorite time of the week is doing a versus episode with 2 grills, excellent food. I'm very excited for this.
And we got good weather.
Great weather.
It's winter and it's like
54 degrees. It's beautiful. All right, we're gonna start with the Camp Chef. So we've been over this a few times. We're gonna load the smoke box. Here, you hold that.
What are you gonna put in it?
Well, we're gonna start with a little bit of charcoal. We got the Jealous Devil.
So do you wish this box was a little bigger?
I do, yes.
Is there a reason they made it so small?
Probably whatever fits, you know?
I mean, I've been told in Argentina they use very little charcoal to cook steaks and they think Americans are crazy because we dump like so much charcoal in our grills.
But we want this to light easy and last a long time.
This is Argentinian box.
Pecan wood chunks. This is from Walmart, yes?
Walmart Weston.
And the thing that's great about this Walmart Western premium barbecue products wood chunks is the wood all has a lot of bark. And if you want really, really strong, good smoke flavor, it's important to have bark on the wood chunks. Now, I tried using the Harris Teeter wood chunks about 4 or 5 days ago.
Yeah,
didn't get the same smoke flavor because there's no bark on it.
Interesting.
And they're just giant chunks of wood. Definitely recommend barky wood chunks if you can get it.
So this is like, I think $5 or $6 delivered to your house.
This is?
Yeah, super cheap. That's why that's why I started buying, because I used to get the Weber off of Amazon.
That's amazing. Now, normally we would go for hickory. I don't think I've ever done pecan wood chunks, but you have.
Yeah, it smells like
good,
pecan
right?
pellets.
All right, sweet. All right, I think that's ready. So we can go ahead and stick that in there.
Oh girl, oh girl.
You got it. Tear it up.
I forgot how hard you got to do.
All right, so that's good. So we got to open this up and then start this guy. And that is the convenience of the Camp Chef. I don't have to use a torch or anything.
Right, that's a good point.
I can just set temp. We're gonna go 180 degrees to match the smoke boost on that. I'm gonna set the smoke level, of course, to 10, because why wouldn't you? Can you think of a reason why you wouldn't go smoke?
Well, maybe your wife doesn't like it too smoky.
Yeah, that's a good point. All right, we're gonna let that go. This needs to be open when you start it up. All right, next is the roll box. This is the Smoke Chasers Rollbox. I have cleaned it. I've burned it in, which is why it's a little dark already.
It's nice size.
This thing is heavy, nice size. It should last a long time. Easy to take that off and clean it.
Does seem legit. Way down in the bottom here. Are we filling this baby up or what?
Yeah, we're filling it up because once it's under the grates and the
they can fit that almost. If I didn't put the other ones in there, it would have fit it.
Once it's hot and under the flavorizer bar and under the grates, you're not picking this thing back up. You know what I mean?
Surprised how heavy it is.
It's very heavy. And one thing you'll notice is there's not too many holes, which means if you can get it smoldering properly, it's gonna last a long time. All right, now wood chunks right on top of there.
How about just a piece of bark?
Perfect.
And a leaf?
Yeah, we might as well.
We want every smoke flavor we can get.
Let's leave a little bit of room and put one piece of charcoal right in the middle that we can alight with the torch, just to make sure that we get this thing smoldering properly. One thing I want to point out here, a bunch of people have asked about this grate in the Sear wood. This is the Weber Sear Grate that you buy with the Weber crafted system. It's cast iron. It gives you great grill marks. That's basically all it does, but it is pretty nice, and it goes on the Weber crafted system. So you gotta buy those two things separately. So you decide if that's worth it or not. So we're gonna pull out this flavorizer bar. And then if you look down in here, there's plenty of room in there for this roll box to go. And I think down here is the perfect spot.
That does fit nicely.
The inconvenient part about using a roll box versus the Camp Chef built-in smoke box, which lights automatically, is we gotta use a torch, but that's okay.
It's always fun.
It's always fun. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. Say when.
All right, pull away, see what happens. Yeah, a little more. Smells good, like pecan.
Smells real good.
Yeah, that's good.
We'll go ahead and turn on the Sear wood and set it to smoke boost. Wow, look at that. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Woo. All right, 180 on the Sear wood, and we're off and running. Woo, baby. Any guesses on whether you think this is lit yet or not?
How long's it been? 5 minutes?
5 minutes.
I would think so.
Let's see. Donnie says no. Not even close.
Donnie, right.
I think what happens is you don't get true flame until after the startup mode finishes. So you gotta let it go through its startup mode, keep that open, and then it will light in the next 3-4 minutes. Hopefully. This one, come look, what do you think? So we want this to last. There's a little bit of room maybe on top for some thin pieces. What do you think?
Good thing is you don't have to shut the box, right? Or we gotta shut it?
Yeah, we gotta shut it.
We do?
Yeah, for it to smolder and not just burn right up. Okay, we got natural fire in there, so I'm thinking it should be ready. Anyone disagree?
No, do it. I mean, they're doing something right. Good God.
We'll see you guys in about 5 minutes when both of these are at 180 and we're ready to throw those ribs on. It's time to throw the ribs on. I do want to point out we got Smokin' Pecan going as the pellet in both of these, plus the smoke boxes. If these aren't smoky, I don't know what to do.
They gotta be smoky.
They're gonna be smoky, I guarantee it. So we're gonna go top rack on both of these, all the ribs on the top rack to start with. So we're gonna go smoke boost, 180 degrees, smoke level 10 on the Camp Chef for a full hour. After an hour, we're gonna boost to 275 degrees and move everything to the bottom rack. So just so you folks can see, the smoke box did auto light based on the flame. Look at that. Perfect. In fact, I'm gonna add some wood in there because there's room now. So talking about convenience factor, adding wood like that over there, near impossible because it's gonna be hot.
But it's a huge box.
You have to take everything out. That's true.
Huge box.
This one you keep refilling, but
I'd say it's 4 of those.
Because it's a smaller box, you're gonna have to refill it more,
yeah,
more often, but it's easy to do.
So thank God it's easy.
So we'll see you guys in about an hour. All right, an hour in, low and slow. It's time to move them down to the bottom grates and boost the temperature to 275. How are they looking?
They're looking nice and red up.
Yeah, they are, very red.
I'm gonna flip.
So what's interesting is on both of these grills, the left side is the hot side. So if you find thickies, I'd put them over on the left. And I'd try to put as much towards the left as possible and only like super thin ones over to the right. Go ahead and boost to 275. I'll do the same over here.
So for an hour?
Well, about an hour, but we're probably gonna need to check like every 30 minutes with the probe, with the ThermoPro Lightning.
Smells good. Smells real good.
Love the smoke smell. All right, we'll see you. All right, 30 minutes in at 275. They're already looking pretty nice, I must say.
They look amazing.
They might be close to done already. I don't know how that's possible, but I'm gonna give a quick probe here. Oh yeah, 187. Got 170 on a thicker one, 170.
So what do we want? 180 to stick in the foil?
So around 190. Okay, that one's about 180. I must say though, they're all looking really good.
They're smelling nice. Don't know why you're recording that grill first.
I think we're still
Hey,
good.
stop cheating.
I could add more wood to this.
You could.
We don't know where that is. We add more wood here just because?
Sure, we have to.
Because it's easy here, right?
I mean, I could pull this baby up and get her out.
You gotta move all that stuff to the side.
Shut up! Yeah, I know. Wait, is your
We gotta use super hot hands to move everything out of the way.
You have hot hands.
I don't have those.
I think we have to.
My hands aren't that hot.
Yes, they are. Let the glove melt.
All right, let me go get the gloves.
I think it's the way, dude. It's the only way. Yeah. No, it's not bad. It's a little bad, but not too bad.
Oh, it's still
Oh, she's doing good.
Yeah, we should definitely put some wood in there.
Yeah.
I think that's good. I mean, we only got max 15 minutes.
Oh, so I'm not gonna add more.
You can add more if you want.
Just kiss it with the flame.
This is on fire because we left it open. We'll give it 15 minutes and then we're gonna put them in the tin, put barbecue and butter, and let them go at 300 degrees.
Smell my glove. What's it smell like?
It smells like roses, baby.
Something ain't right.
All right, these are all ready to go. We're gonna pop them in the tins and we're gonna do what we do. Oh, I need gloves.
Well, you can just use your bare hand now.
Nah, I don't think I can.
Don't be scared, hot hands.
We gotta remember what's what. Let's not forget, we've been accused of getting it wrong. So this is what?
That's the guy Camp Chef. Rectech
Rectech.
1100 flagship. Smoke box.
Camp Chef on the right. All right, so we add butter.
Okay, this is Weber Searwood, Rectech 1100 flagship.
All right, we got the butter in there. Now we're going Blues Hog Original. Now normally we would go with what?
Sweet Baby Ray.
Sweet Baby Ray. We're gonna try something new. So we're gonna go ahead and just sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. I do like how it comes out in a nice,
Yeah, it is nice.
fine mist.
That's just a huge, and it's more watery a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Not too much.
Not too little neither.
Correct. I haven't tasted this. Here, give me your finger.
Tastes great.
That's really good.
Very
Holy
sweet,
cow.
but in a good way.
Yeah. Sweet but barbecue-y. You said to squirt it.
Not on my mouth, in my mouth. You went liberal on that one.
You know you love it.
I would rather it in my mouth.
All right, now we got to use my busted ass Kirkland
So you gotta
tinfoil.
tape these boxes up.
I know, but
Thought I taught you that.
that's too much work.
They last for years. This is older than my youngest child. Oh, we need to wrap too?
Yeah,
Okay.
you go ahead and wrap.
Hold on, I'm gonna go shiny side out then.
Okay.
Man, you got barbecue sauce all over me.
Oh, you're welcome.
So I'm still gonna put this on this grill.
Yep. All right, crank to 300, and that should go for about 15, 20 minutes max.
My beard tastes like barbecue sauce.
All right, 15, 20 minutes, and we're gonna check these things
do
out,
it.
man. All right, I think we're good to go. Let's see, we're 2 hours and 30 minutes into this.
Isn't that short?
Sorry, 2 hours and 50 minutes,
Okay,
almost
that's,
3.
That's about right. That's about
Yeah,
right.
that's about right. All right, let's do this. Oh boy, that looks amazing. Woo! Man, that looks good. All right.
Remember, this is Camp Chef. That's Searwood. Don't get it mixed up. I mean, they look very, very similar. I think these are gonna shine tonight.
You always say that.
This is the damn grill killer, man.
Camp Chef to my right, Searwood to my left. Camp Chef, Searwood.
Couldn't I just stand here with my eyes shut? I'm on peak.
Yeah, you could. Close your eyes.
All
Ready?
right, yeah.
They look amazing, all of them. Go ahead and turn yourself, because you're
Off. My eyes
you're
are
up
off.
first. But I gotta like make noise so you don't know which one I'm doing.
I hear you. I hear what you're doing.
All right, here you go.
Is there two
Now you
on
can
there?
look. You won't know what's what.
Right. Super smoky.
Is it?
Juicy.
How's the flavor? How's the barbecue flavor?
Super bomb. So I was worried that Blue Hog
Yeah.
was so sugary. It's very good.
The smoke, you can taste the smoke.
Ton of smoke.
Ton of smoke. That is very exciting to me.
Lots of smoke.
I am so immune to smoke flavor
love
now
smoke.
that I need mad smoke.
No, tons of smoke.
Okay, good, good, good.
That was scrumptious.
All right, here you go. Let's see what's going on.
Damn, juicier.
Juicier. Smoke,
Yes,
very smoky.
this one's better. This one, not overpowering smoke. The first one was a little too smoky.
Oh, interesting.
This
Okay.
one is juicier. this is choice.
That's the choice. So regardless, that one was smokier, the first one. This one is less smoke, but you choose this. Interesting. He's in heaven. Look at that.
This is bomb.
I'm gonna turn my head and stick my fingers in my ears because I don't want to know.
Good.
You know what's what?
Yeah.
Tell me.
Camp Chef Searwood.
He's got it.
I mean, Searwood Camp Chef. Wait.
Come on. I can't keep poking my ears all night.
I'm sorry, sir. You're not on the podcast. All right, you ready?
I'm ready. Oh, wow.
What are you tasting?
Smoke, and more smoke.
Okay.
Holy crap.
In a good way or bad way?
Good. Very good.
How's the pork?
This is what I was talking about. I don't know whether this is Searwood or Camp Chef, but I did a crap ton of party ribs on the Camp Chef over the holidays, and the smoke flavor rivaled any offset I've ever had,
Which is
including
insane.
like the
Which
big
is
time barbecue joints, and this is that.
So did anyone complain about your smoke flavor?
If they did, they didn't complain to me.
Your wife wasn't like, too smoky.
Damn, this is good.
I'm glad you think that. Turn around. Or
Oh, I have
clean
finished.
the bone, clean the bone.
Yeah. This one's drier. Second bite, I taste smoke. But so far, the first one was way better.
Okay.
I mean, they're both good, but the first one was like
So which one did I pick?
smokier. You picked Searwood. Your favorite was the
was-
Camp
it was
Chef, not
juicy.
smokier.
It was juicier, and yeah. So honestly, I got way too much smoke flavor, which I didn't think was possible. It was like,
Okay, so what have I chosen?
this one. This
Sear-
was your first one, this is your second.
Camp Chef.
Camp Chef.
We both chose Camp Chef.
Yeah.
Wow. For the first time ever, Camp Chef wins.
I got overpowering smoke from here, which is hard for me to get.
This is the first clear win.
These are glistening. These are a little dry. I don't know why, because I cooked these. That was my grill.
They're both very smoky. To me, the smoke is the same, which is a testament to the Rollbox. We have no affiliation with them, so this is not like a biased opinion, but that Rollbox is legit. Thanks for hanging out.
See you next time.
Oh God, that last bite I just had was...
That should be a t-shirt. Oh God, that last bite, that last bite I just had, damn. That did it.